Once that order reaches the cockpit, the pilot drops a thermonuclear gravity bomb. The challenge. While the US military had a massive engineering requirement, they needed to fit not just one, but 16 of these nuclear bombs inside the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. So how did they manage to pull that off? Well, inside this tiny cylinder, they've packed 150 kilotons of power. It uses a precise multi-point initiation system to channel X-rays and ignite a massive secondary fusion. We're breaking down exactly how this intricate, two-stage nuclear engineering creates a 900-meter fireball capable of collapsing buildings and shattering windows over 5 miles away. But here is the real question. If this is just a free-falling gravity bomb, how does it actually hit a target? The secret lies in these spin rocket motors that stabilize its fall. More details, all in the video ahead. This is the most heavily guarded nuclear procedure in human history, and we are here to simplify it just for you. The nuclear triad gives the United States 3 ways to end a war: land, sea, and air. The B-2 Spirit is the air leg, the flexible arm of the triad. Unlike a missile, it can be recalled. Unlike a submarine, it can be seen, until it decides to disappear. Here is exactly what happens when the president makes the call. The process begins with the president and the football, the black satchel that follows him everywhere. But it's not as simple as saying launch the nukes. He must authenticate his identity using a plastic card known as the biscuit. He reads a challenge similar to this code: Delta Tango, Delta Tango. This message travels to the war room at the Pentagon building and confirms whether it is valid or not. The president then selects a specific major attack option from the menu of war plans. But how exactly is the order communicated? The order travels instantly to USS Trotcom in Omaha, Nebraska. They format an emergency action message EAM, just like we animated the Minuteman nuclear silos and the Trident submarine missiles a couple of days ago. But across the globe, a high-frequency radios crackle to life. A voice broadcasts a message like this one: Sky King. A string of alphanumeric characters. Sky King, do not answer. And the message follows: X-ray, Zulu 4-9er. Inside a B-2 Spirit loitering on alert in the sky, the 2 pilots hear the code. They grab their red binders and copy the characters down. If the message matches, this is it. But wait, they cannot just flip a switch yet. The B-2 operates under the 2-man rule. Both pilots must agree the order is valid. They open a sealed safe to retrieve their authentication cookies, sealed plastic cards with matching codes. If the codes in the safe match the codes from the radio, the order is valid. They look at each other. They flick the master arm switch. The aircraft is now committed to war. But the target is likely 6,000 miles away, so the B-2 cannot get there on one tank. Somewhere over the Pacific or Atlantic, they meet a KC-135 tanker. They refuel in total radio silence. No lights, no talking. Just a fuel boom connecting 2 ghosts in the dark. Once full, the B-2 breaks away and heads toward enemy airspace. As they approach the enemy coast, the pilot gives the order to fence in. They turn off their radar transponder. The B-2 becomes a black hole in the sky. Inside the bomb bay, the rotary launcher assembly powers up. The B-6112 nuclear bombs are energized. The red pre-arm lights on the dashboard turn green. The B-2 is the only nuclear weapon system that puts a human eye on the target.